you, Gwitch, and welcome back to another episode here of Satisfactory. We're back taking a nice little train ride back into our lovely new train station. Ooh, up. So this is working perfect. Must change that to plastic and rubber unload. But working perfectly. Tipping along the place. Plastic is tipping along here, straight into the factories. And I built out all of this to here. Well, my plastic is built to here. So what I've done here is just dropped it down a level. Just take this down here and show you. Just dropped it down a level. And brought it straight over here. And then used the splitty here to divide it in for plastic and rubber. And then the bauxite here moves on straight down here and down here. So I've built this platform. This is where my next base or my next factory is going to be. This is going to be a bit later game production. So here the production of the aluminium sheets first of all anyways. And again at the moment I just want to get the production of the aluminium sheets done so I can potentially start upgrading stuff. Start producing more. I need more power. So I think I need to do a bit more with coal. Expand out those coal production plants. Again, I'm not moving on to oil just yet. But first stage anyways is aluminium sheets. Definitely. And I've been done some calculations here. This is just... oh my god, this is get more complicated. This is definitely a step up when you start moving on to here. I don't even want to look at the other parts. What's the other ones? What other ones are here? So we have... the late game now is... where are you? All the way, are they all the way down here? They are, look at them all! So before we even go to uranium, we've heat sinks, turbo motors, batteries and radio controlled units. Oh my god. These need aluminium sheets. I don't even want to contemplate. This takes computers. Battery straightforward. Sulfur, aluminium sheets, copper, plastic. Turbo motor. Heat sinks. That's gonna be fun. But anyways, back to alaclad aluminium sheets. So this is what I sort of laid out here. And seeing what I needed, basically. So, first step. The first step is to create Alumina Solution. Alumina Solution. Alumina Solution. That's the first stage. That's where the bauxite comes in. And water. So I need the refineries. Bauxite and water. Water, straightforward. Lots of water. Pipe it up. And bring it over. Great. Simple, straightforward, not too complicated. Bauxite we have here. So then from the bauxite produces the alumina solution and silica. So 80 fluid and 20 silica. So that then gets the silica, or the aluminium solution gets fed in here. And this either gets combined with petroleum coke. Where are we? The scrap. Or coal. Petroleum coke or coal. There's two of them, I think. Yeah, coal. Now I'm going to use coal because if you look behind here, here's two lovely coal nodes that I can take advantage of. So I'll be feeding coal, the aluminium solution, in and produce. Oh my god, is the ratios after changing? They are, because I just selected as Coke. God, 30 Coke and 90 Aluminium Solution. So this produces 80. Okay, so the ratio is going to change. I had this, if you use the... But... what if I brought the Coke over? Am I producing 60 Coke per minute over there? Because I was producing here, I needed 240 aluminium solution, which is 8 and 8, 16, 24. 80 from each of those. And now I'm producing 360. Let's go see. I love this fly module. And down. Where are we? Oh, we are. We're producing tons of it. So I could siphon off one of these straight into the train. And then take that. So siphon off the train, feed it into this conveyor here. Then this conveyor have a splitter down underneath, just taking the coke off. The coke would travel down here. That would work. Oh yes. So that's the coke. I can use this. So yeah, this is aluminium solution and then coke, and then produces 360 scrap and 60 water. 60 water can be fed back into this again. So this is 100, 300 water minus 60, 240. Bring 240 up from the bottom, which is 2 water extractors. They produce 120 each. That's 240 plus the 60. There's 300 for this. Perfect. And have buffer tanks for this one, so that this is constantly flowing. So this produces 360 scrap. Now then, for the scrap, then we move that on to this production. So we need scrap and silica. So 240 scrap. What was this producing here? This is producing 360 per minute. And then I was going to divide this down. 120, or what is it? 360 is 150, 180. So split into 2 machines, 180. I don't need the third one. And that would mean silica as well. Silica I'm going to bring from the all the way over there, through the base, down another belt, and over here. And whatever silica I need is going to be produced here, because I have the raw quartz ore is coming over to the base for the crystal oscillators. So I can bring that over here and feed here whatever I need. And then the last stage then is, this is going to produce the ingots, the aluminium ingots. See? Not necessarily 80, because I'm going to change the scrap. But this is going to produce the ingots. And then all I need is copper. And right down here, where is it? I have copper. So then I bring that copper up and feed into this stage. So it's going to be roughly look like this. The water and bauxite first, turn coke, and then the scrap. Then from there on to, not the scrap, solution. Then from there on to the scrap production, and then onto the aluminium sheets production. And that is going to be my layout. I'm going to set it up like this first, just to get it producing. Get a couple of containers. I think what I'm going to do here is maybe produce a floating, not a floating, but a return point here for this factory, maybe down past the smokers here, and then straight over here, past the tree, and into my base. Just take that down, and it'll be going into, added into the feeding system here, straight in here, whatever's produced over in this factory. And that means then everything can get added into the sorting system. So what I have to do first of all is start getting some of the supply lines done. First of all, I have to get the silica and the petroleum coke set up. So that'll be fun. Wish me luck. And I will see you in a second. So just a brief update. I have just this laid out here, and this is where the pipe is going to come. I have down here, I have my water laid out. Well, just two of them. That's all I need at the moment. And there's two. And with room for expansion. So if I need more water for any of the systems in here, I can use it. I have brought over my petroleum coke. You can see it's coming over now, which is great. It's slowly building up here from what I've done so far. And my, what do you call these things again? Raw quartz. So petroleum coke's coming over from the oil platforms over there, diverted in and bringing it over by train and bringing it over here. So what's going to be fed in here first of all is bauxite and water, which is going to produce 80 fluid per minute and 20 silica. So that's 80, 116 to 40 of aluminium solution. Then the next stage will be the petroleum coke and aluminium solution in here to get 360 parts aluminium scrap and 60 fluids per minute. Then it's going to be to, where is it? Go in here, parts. Where is the ingot? Aluminium ingot. NG. The ingot, so it's going to be silica and scrap. And then from the ingots onto the sheets. And I actually have to get copper as well. So I have to provide in this setup production for silica and for copper ingots. Well, that all has to be built yet. I built a second platform here. The wonders of area actions. Because I'm going to run all belts underneath. Because it's going to be crisscross like this. One of them produces extra water. So it has to be fed back into the system back here. This is going to produce extra silica. Where are you? That has to be reduced forward into section. So, alright, so the next time you're going to see this, hopefully have this completely laid out, manufacturing process in place, and hopefully I'll wire it up and I'll turn it on. And we'll see how it goes and what it produces. I might give you another brief update in a second. But anyways, we'll decide. See you in a second. So update time, and we've got this far into it. So what I have here is see bauxite and water producing the aluminium solution. Then that's producing silica and aluminium solution. Then the solution here is put forward into this here and mixed with the petroleum coke. Is it coke? What's it called? Yeah, petroleum coke. And that is going to produce the scrap. And then as you see here, this line is going to carry the solution, aluminium solution. And that is going off ahead there. Now I also have this, if you see here, this lovely quartz here. Comes in and feeds into this, and this produces the silica. Now I have to reduce the ratios of this to match what I need. And then that's going to get combined into the additional stuff that comes from the last production line. So the silica and the scrap. So the silica is going to come over here into two foundries. The scrap is going to come over into the two foundries also, and this is going to produce the ingots. And these are going to be, I think it's 60. What's that? 75%. So this is based on the scrap. So the scrap is only 360. So I'm producing 360 from here. So to make this work, I'm using 2. So divide 360 by half is 150, 180. So to reduce the production 75%, it only needs 180 scrap. That's 180 scrap per foundry. And the outside here, this is my copper ingots. And that's 30, and that's 30, but I think I only need 22.5 for the sheets. Yeah, 22.5. And then they're both going to get combined in here. We get, I don't have it on my half bar, just been copying everything and just connecting them up. Perfect. And so I just align these up like this. Perfect. This one's going to be a bit weird this side, but that's okay. And that is then my merger. Yes, I have all I need. Is that enough? No. Take that away. Step it back a bit further. Was it there before? I think it was, yeah. And this one. Yes. And then this will be. Oh. Is this 160, did I say? No, sorry, I'm not 160. 60. Only 60. All of this for 60 sheets. Now you can see how something like this is a big production change. This is the same sort of production line for computers and stuff. And it deals with these mamas. These. Now I'm just wondering. I haven't brought the power over yet. I still have to connect up the power. Get that set up. But as I said, this is just to get. I want to stop spending my tokens. Where are my tokens? Tokens. 54. They're slowly going down. I want to stop spending my tokens on aluminium or sheets so I can build the Mark V's. So if I get this up and running, at least I have a supply of sheets. And then what I need to do is those sheets need to be pulled off down and feed into the main system. As I said, I'm going to have another line coming in from this side. But I can replicate this. This one is really for my next step, where I'm going to need a lot more sheets. I'm looking at massively increasing my power production. So that's where my plan is to go next, and I need the sheets. I can't be spending, I've only got 54 left, and it's 2 tokens per 100. And I'm going to need a lot more than what my tokens can get me for sheets wise. And basically I'm going to build with these anymore. I had to spend a ton crap on upgrading all the sorting system within my base, because I noticed when I went, my coke wasn't coming across correctly because the plastic and the rubber were being backed up, because this overflow system heading back to, how's it doing now? It's empty. How can it's empty? How come this system has backed up? What? Oh, crap. It doesn't accept coke. It only takes in plastic and rubber here. Alright, so I'll have to use this line here as an overflow and have an overflow line come in and join up with this system here. Oh, these things keep up. Yeah, so look at this was set for plastic and rubber only, not for coke, and you can see the coke is stuck. Actually, yeah, I'm going to take a look at that. Well, actually, what I'm going to do is maybe pull these down. Have I got any concrete? No, I don't have enough concrete. Actually, I could have enough just to do this. I don't have enough for that. I have enough for that. Just to keep this moving and grooving. Now that won't disperse anything out because it hasn't been selected. PET or petroleum coke. And there we go. So at least that gets the system up and running again until I get a bit more supply and build a third line. Now I won't be able to cram it in there against that, so I'll have to extend this out, put another one here, and bring it over here, and then straight into this system here. I can have another. This is just all this is a merger. So I got another merger right there. Have a feed into that, so then there's an overflow. Yeah, so I have to get that sorted now. And see, I had to open up this as well from my last system. So I need a double drop where if I would need to filter off anything off it. And this one's set up as just the coke heading over here with overflow to the right. So that's that part. So yeah, that's it. I'll bring you back when I've got my power hooked up, that overflow system done, and then we'll turn on this system and see how we get on. See you in a second. And let there be power. Clunk. Ta-da! All kicking off. So, first line, water and bauxite. My water's coming up from below. So, how is this getting on? Producing fluid and $80 aluminium solution, 20 silica. So the silica is heading over here, and that's backing up here for the moment. Oh, what did I do here? Oh wait, left output in unspecified. Silica. Overflow. Oh, that could have turned out bad already straight away. So I have to. Yeah, the plan here was for any excess to be taken off, so it wouldn't back up into the system. I'm not sure how I'm going to take off any excess fluid now, but yeah. So silica solution is going in here. Is this working here? Is it? It is. Okay. So then silica solution, perfect. 240 per minute. That's a nice ratio. That's producing the scrap and water. Well, the water's heading down here and into these. I'll worry about that in a minute. Then we have silica coming here. With the silica going in the middle. The aluminium scrap. That's making our ingots. Perfect. Just barely keeping up the scrap at the moment. That's good. I don't want it to be... Wham. perfect. That's good. Then my copper, brilliant. So the copper, I just brought it in from below, hooked it up. That's coming in here, being produced here. Perfect. And look at this, and then that's all coming in here. Now the ingots, where's my ingots? Ooh, the ingots aren't keeping up. I might have to... Wait, what comes out of this here? 60 ingots. So it's just barely keeping up. So yeah, just marginally keeping up. There's the 4. And I think, is this the same, is it? There's 12. This one's doing a bit better here. Maybe because just the longer belt, is it? The shorter belt? Shouldn't be, but at least this is great. This is... Oh, that's not good. She's not holding up the silica. But why? I have... Alright, what's being produced here? 37.5. 37.5. That is 30, 60, 75. And I have... What's the silica being produced here? Where's the other silica here? These 3 are producing 20, 40, 60. That's 135. And these aren't... It's not keeping up with this. It's 135. These are 210. I'll need to put in... I don't have any on me. So that's why the system is not keeping up. And let's do this. Yoink. Yeah, where's one of these chests? It's the back chest here, isn't it? Yes, it is. You get in there. And... Yoink. Fly normal again. Right, this needs to be, so 210, 60 there. 210 minus 60 is 210 minus 60. It's 150. So I need 75 on each of these. I need to double these up. 1, 2. Perfect. 75 on that one. And then 75 in this. And that should be enough to keep up. Okay, should it be? Yes, 75. 75 is 150 plus 20, 40, 60. That's 210. And then each of these boyos here are taking 210 each. Perfect. 180 scrap. 180 is a 360. This is producing 360. 60 fluid. How's my fluid getting on? Oh, it's all tense here. This is filling up. So my plan is here to get that. Do I have enough? Ooh, do I have enough? Yes, I do. So this system will be hopefully feeding in to this one. Yes, and that should keep that down. Alright, alright, races are done. Is this keeping up now? 12. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! She's not missing a heartbeat. This one? Yes, she's not. What I might have to do is reduce these two just slightly. Just reduce them to let them build up so there's a buffer in place. I'll reduce this to 80% for now. And when that cycles again, it'll reduce it, so at least 24. Yeah, that'll just help that buffer that one. And then after about 5-10 minutes, I will bring them back up to 100. And what's in here? Aluminium sheets. All of that for this. Now I just have to make 3 more of them, but not right now. Not right now. And my autosave, I really have to turn off the autosave when I'm making a video. And the pause is finished. And my power is not even exceeded. That's great. I still have plenty of power left. So that's great. That's at least I will be leaving this run. Definitely for an hour or two, because I want to have a backup system when I go for my next project. My next one's going to be a big one. A big project. Interesting. But we'll get to it. Look, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed me making this lovely aluminium sheets. Alaclad, aluminium or aluminum sheets. So we're helping that with least. That's perfect. Next stage in the base. Let's move on to the next page. So see you in the next video. Again, hope you liked this video. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you want to see more. And hit that bell icon if you want to get notified every time I upload another video. See you later. Have a nice evening, weekend, day, whatever time you're watching this at. And slán.